All right. I think we should be live. I think we should be up and running. Let me make sure we are good. Do. All right, we're all good. So what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another JoJoLands live stream, live reaction. JoJoLands chapter 21. We are here. Sorry for the delay. Got caught up with doing the One Piece stream for the most recent One Piece chapter. If you want to check that out. That took a little longer because I ran into technical difficulties in the beginning of that stream, which caused me to start later. And also the chapter ended up being way crazier than I thought. So I apologize. Young Apply, I let you down. But guys, okay, listen. I'm only human after all, right? And I like a lot of things, right? I'm a Joe bro. I'm a berserk guy. I'm doing Kagurabachi. I like the piece of one. But enough about that. We are here for JoJoLands. And I hear some announcements out there. Steel ball run. Steel ball run. We need it. You gotta have it. You gotta love it. You gotta enjoy it. Steel ball run anime. Steel ball run anime. Need it. I cannot wait. Steel ball run is the first JoJo part I ever read. The first JoJo's part I've ever read. I've only been anime only for everything up leading up to it. And it is by far my favorite part of JoJo's. I need a very, very nice, expensive Gyro Zeppeli figure. Anyways, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this chapter after the fact if you're watching this. Also, notification bell, get notified for more content that I put out. So without any further ado, chapter 21, JoJoLands. JoJo deal. All right, the JoJoLands, Howler, Impropriety suspicions, Araki Hirohiko. These reckless folks standing together. Look at the gang. 4/12. Saturday, set to be held. This is JoJo Bizarre Adventure official portal site and anime official. We'll have details posted publicly. Ooh boy. Let's see. All right, look at this old dude with the bowl cut. Golfing. Pouring his scotch. Yum. Damn, this is good. Bro with his family. He just vibing out. Huh. All right. I'm really sorry about this. Sorry. I know this is just totally out of the blue, but I've got to take a business trip to the mainland. Huh? But we had plans to go with the kids to see a movie, then go to a Chinese restaurant in Waikiki to eat shark fin with Chinese mitten crab in it. Do we have to cancel that too? There's an emergency happening at the company. I'm afraid I'm going to be gone for 4 days, maybe a week. I'll text you. Oh, I suppose there's no helping it then. Okay, I'll forgive you. Just say the usual magic words to me, Kay. Okay. Magic words. Say the usual. Otherwise, I won't forgive you. The usual. Let's see. Araki. Araki. I love you, honey. Maybe that? No. My nether region's pointed the other way, you bitch cat. Jesus Christ. Psh, you're acting so strangely today. What happened? Damn it. Oh my God. Excuse me. Division Chief Yokohama. There's a guest in the lobby here to see you. Okay. I forgive you. I'll text you then. Go get him. Smooch. And about your flight reservation. Do you need an assistant? No. I'll go myself. That incident of the shooting at the hospital sounded awful. Yes, indeed. But I only went to get some stomach medicine. The pharmacy was at a different location. I didn't even know there were any gunshots. Oh, those are my relatives' kids. I'm going to go show them around a bit. I'll be right back. Yo, these guys are... This is the finesse. I like it. I like the finesse. Spacing out. Look at this dude. Usagi's a bozo. Looks like I'm a pretty excellent bank employee, as it turns out. You're given some pretty significant power when you're in business management. So, those guys are the CEO and CEO or whatever. I got orders directly from the bank's chief executive officer. Make sure you don't mess up collecting from Howler. Aye, aye, sir. Charming man, did you change the security passcode? Without a hitch for our use. We need to do prep work, huh? Now, where Howler will be depositing his assets will be our bank account. Shit, the finesse. Division chief, you've got dust on your shoulder. These niggas is funny, bro. I like these niggas. They pull it off the heist. They just pull it off the heist. All right, there's a train. Oh, we back. Madam. We back with Madam. It's like we playing GTA. We went back to the safe house. The lava rock is missing. You shitty little girl. You ever seen the show The Walking Dead? The zombie one? I just realized they brought the little girl with them. Hold on, let me do something real quick. All right. So what are they looking for? Meryl May? You shitty little girl. You ever seen the show The Walking Dead? We're gonna grind you to mush. You got that? Why you bothering Lulu like that? Even though she's a menace. When they're gonna crush you. Actually, no. He tried to kill the hell out of Usagi. Like, she tried to really murk Usagi. So let me chill on that. Fuck them kids, right? When they're gonna crush you down until there's nothing but a mushy red pulp. It's because of you that my brain stopped for a bunch of minutes. You're dead meat. One heel kick and the sha. Your brains will be mushy paste on the ground. The sha. Yo, Usagi is chaotic. Usagi passes some soda. She said to sit down, so you really should. Just grilling Meryl May. The D on the... This child name was Lulu-chan. Lulu-chan, eh? And you're 11 years old. Fraud and tax evasion have a jail sentence of 5 to 10 years. Something like that if it's a first offense. Generally speaking, it's 10 years. But letting you stay at this place is costing me nearly $3,000 a day in expenses. The boutique is closed, too. So if now some police or somebody finds his room, that'll mean it's a serious crime. Meanwhile, you're saying the only water you'll drink is San Pellegrino, how you don't like mangoes, and how you want us to feed you fatty marled wagyu. Blah. And then that bank employee, Yokohama, that we have sleeping in the back room is costing me $2,000 a day to pay for his medicine and life support systems. Yo, Merrill May is on one. And same thing, if he's found, I'll be fired as principal. My husband will probably divorce me too. And I've got quite a happy household, I'll have you know. Oh, but Lulu-chan, aren't rock humans allergic to mangoes? Coincidence? Is she maybe a rock human? Was that a thing? Comments. I don't know if I remember that. Rock humans allergic? Rock humans eat plant fruits. They enjoy honey and all are allergic to mangoes. What? Okay. That could be a thing. Wait, I'm tripping. Was that a Stan doing something to the banker's face in the beginning? No, wasn't that Charming Man? Wasn't that Charming Man transforming? Was I tripping? Because that wasn't really the banker. Oh, but Lulu-chan, you'll get out eventually. And you want the number of days until then to be sure as possible, right? So answer me properly. About Howler. Have any of the people here's faces or any information about them been leaked to him? Or do you think they're at all likely to? Or do you think they're at all likely to? Bobby Jean is gone. Aw, Lulu fake sad about Bobby Jean. His smartphone is there. I'm the only one who knows about you all. But someone probably witnessed what happened in the hospital, right? No need for you to worry about that. Next, I'd like to ask about the lava rock. This. Was Howler looking for this lava rock since before a long time now? No. This started out as just a job to find the people who were browsing the deeds. He gave me a sudden call and said to make sure we recovered it and brought it to him. I thought it was a flashback, didn't read it twice. Oh, it's all good. He gave me a sudden call and said to make sure we recovered it and brought it to him. So Howler knows about the lava rock. He said you definitely ought to be in possession of something resembling a lava rock. It sounded important, like he'd realized something all of a sudden. And, as it turned out, you really did have it after all. Oh? Okay. This bag was transported here by the Lava Rock's rule. The Lava Rock is our ally. We can be completely certain that the $50 billion worth of Hawaii land is on its way here. Even if we just take a nap, all that value will eventually make its way into our hands. But, on the other hand, somehow Howler knows about the existence of the lava rock. And he's become aware of the fact that his fortune will soon disappear. Oh, they got somebody hunting after them this time around. They're not hunting after somebody. Somebody's hunting them. Well, a little different. That means that right now, Howler is frantically trying to find out who we are, as well as where Lulu-chan disappeared to when she left the hospital. I guarantee it. All right, everyone. Let me explain how the real world works to you. Whenever you corner a rich person, they will quite easily use violence as currency. You could say that's their specialty. Even if at first glance they're just trying to get their money back or doing a peaceful deal. Greed never ends with just something pleasant like that. They'll settle it with violence. The most important thing is, ultimately, to not be followed by anyone. The longer this drags on, the far more dangerous it gets. We need to make the time this goes on for to be 7 days. And here comes the weird looking new enemies. Chill, young apply. I read these, man. You gotta let me, you can't let me know what's coming soon. What's going on? Atirador. It's just as Jodio says. What we do now is collect the money from him. All of it. Strip a rich person of everything they've got. And you render their body and mind powerless. The Howler North Slope. Our time to collect it is 7 days. I'll keep you posted on the plan. Whew. Huh? Collect? How? Who the heck are these people? Who? Is this Howler? Howler just chilling. Howler got himself a dark-skinned beauty? What the heck? Hey, asshole. Don't stop. What the hell are you doing? Go. Move the car. Don't stop here. Go on the ground, you simpleton. It's not a spoiler. It's common sense. There's going to be new enemies. Well, that's true, but you don't know what chapter they're going to be introduced in, right? I don't know for certain that they would show up in chapter 21. This could be a chapter that's simply set up. So, I don't know. So, I don't know what I don't know, but you know what you know. And you can't let me know the things that you know that I don't know. This live is a reaction to a random video. Nah, this is a video. I'm reacting to JoJoLands chapter 21. Hey, asshole, don't stop. What the hell are you doing? Go. Move the car. Don't stop here. Go on the ground, you simpleton. You're fired. Your job as a driver is done. You're dead meat. Just disappear from the world. I'm going to make sure you're totally unemployable from now on. Moron. Damn, Howler. You're kind of a bitch. This is scary. Hello? I want you to buy up this road immediately. I don't want this thing to be a state road or anything like that. Make it a Howler Code roadway. What's good with bro? Why he crashing out like this? Screw you, Howler. Oh, everybody going crazy on him. Get out of Hawaii, asshole. Drag Howler out of here. Hey, he's in there with a lover. Give me my money back, you dumb asshole. Fuck you. Torture him till he's dead. That land on the North Slope of Halulai on the island Hawaii, which was just lent to them by the royal family 54 years ago. The Howler family used their deep connections with the munitions industry to illegally acquire it. This was done during the generation of the grandfather of Mr. Aka Howler, age 42. Hey, you media bastards are smearing me. Don't say it was done illegally. That's totally groundless. He said, stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. Don't you assholes go scribbling out an article. Howler's open that door. Kill that asshole. Without an ounce of proof. Rip that Howler bastard limb from limb. There's been reports that the state government is going to seize the northern slope. But if that happens, will it mean Howler Co. will be on the road to bankruptcy? Ugh. I've never heard anything about any of these shitty rumors you're spouting. It's just a bunch of false rumors. You're the press. Go get some actual evidence before you start making accusations. But that'll never happen because there ain't any. You think Howler a minor villain or the main still? He's given main. I mean, no, he's given minor because he's like crashing out, right? He's not calm, cool, and collected. But maybe we could be subverting expectations here. Maybe somebody who's a little frantic could turn to somebody who's really much more menacing. You know what I mean? Oh, Howler's running. Cameras capture his fear-stricken face, dripping with sweat. The viewers will take it as him using. That's fucked up. Howler-san, Howler-san, my son, my son. He lost both his arms and legs with the weapons you made. He suffered until death. Howler-san. Oh, screw off. I didn't make any of those weapons, you shitty old bag. Don't answer them, Howler-san. Just ignore them. Mr. Howler has no comment. No comment. Howler Co. is a water infrastructure company. What the heck? Who even are you? I'm a lawyer. You hired me. Folks, don't come in. Everything past those shrubs are Howler Co. property. Anyone intruding against the owner's will shall be arrested and have a prison sentence of 3 years or less. 3 years or less, or a fine. Sexist shit. Huh. What the hell is this shit? Why is there all this commotion going on? I'm the 8th generation since my ancestors drifted here from Italy. They go A, B, C, D, and if you keep counting, I'm 8th. They go A, B, C, D. If you keep counting, I'm 8th. That's so funny. So my name is H, but with the Italian pronunciation, Aka. That's so interesting. The Hululai North Slope is our land. We got permission from the royal family. It's been like that for generations. These riffraff need our slope water veins and have for generations. And this is how they act? Now they're shouting at me to leave Hawaii, the place I was born. Those lowlives. Paradox was good. Italy. Is he a Zeppeli, you think? He could be. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. The spin. It doesn't really matter. What really matters to us is if Howler Co. loses all its money and goes bankrupt. That would be a problem. Look at Shorty. Shorty said she a lawyer, but she popped up there. Then we got this other chick who said her name is Fury. And this other guy is some interesting man with a helmet on. As if, let's see, it doesn't really matter. What really matters to us is if Howler Co. loses all its money and goes bankrupt. That would be a problem. There are rumors that the state government's working to make the seizure of the North Slope a certainty. Who are you guys again? Did I hire you? I already introduced myself earlier. But yes, you hired us. I'm Key West, a lawyer. She's a police officer. Lame shebang. And he's Ningbo, a firefighter. A lawyer, a police officer, and a firefighter? What? Agent Bobby Jean has died. And he was our friend too. How do they know he died? What? The scene of the incident was Pearl General Hospital. We went to look at Bobby's corpse just a short while ago. But we have no idea what the cause of death or murder weapon was. 3 new potential stand users? 100%. 100%. Come on, son. It's a classic case of spot the stand user. We already know what it is. But we have no idea what the cause of death or murder weapon was. Spots all over the hospital were soaking wet, and there was no evidence left behind. What's more, even the direction Bobby was attacked, it was not clear from the state of the corpse. Those city names, bruh. I know, that's why I was laughing. Bro just straight up gave him city Ningbo, Lang Shabang, Liam. Unless I'm saying it right, I'm saying Lame Shabang. Liam Shabang. Key West is hilarious. Calling somebody Key West is jokes. Your boy Iraqi likes Florida. I'll tell you that. Let's see. What's more, even the direction Bobby was attacked, it was not clear from the state of the corpse. It went from the top of Bobby's head down to his throat. Whoa. In other words, this was a stand user, as in the culprit or possibly culprits. Okay, so they're stand users too. All of the bullets that were in Bobby's possession were shot all over the scene. Who was he pursuing? I'd like to know what, in truth, was Bobby investigating. He wasn't just following some simple, bothersome reporter or person who happened to browse the deeds. You gave Bobby permission to kill, did you not? You said you're a lawyer, right? Come here for a minute. Listen here. I expect only professional work from all of you. Do you know Lulu-chan? She was with Bobby in that hospital, but she disappeared somewhere. This enemy took her with them. Find her. I want you to use your skills to seek her out. Find Lulu, and I'll pay you a reward. I have no inclination of talking to you all about what Bobby was doing. There's no need for you to know that. Your job is only to protect Howler's interests. Zoop. What is going on? Are these just weird glasses? Or is this the stand ability? She's shivering. What's going on? Is that worms? What is this? What is going on right now? It seems there's one even in this hallway. Even if they try to hide it, if there's a location of someone who's afraid, we'll know. What the hell? What is this? What is this? What just happened just now? Does her glasses just create a map and show her that there's a stand user near them? Or just someone who's afraid? What? Even if they try to hide it, if there is a location of someone who's afraid, we'll know. We'll find Lulu-chan, or possibly the culprit. King Nothing 2.0. Like what? We'll be making a map with the location, you see. Momentarily. They're leaving. Those things that Liam Shabang has purposefully stuck to her eyes, to her sunglasses, and is raising as pets. That's gross. That's gross. They're nematodes. They're right next to fungi on the biological tree. For some reason, they can sniff out the scent of stress in living creatures. Come, gather. They make a map of the sense of those that are afraid. Because those that are afraid, they're the ones that lose. Okay. A different version of King Nothing from the last part. Remember his puzzle stand was used as a sticker. Yeah. Oh, I remember. Because those that are afraid, they're the ones that lose. The final boss would do well to be broad-minded and imposing. Howler-san, you had best not fear or cower. Why is this series about to be development for Howler into a badass? We shall protect you after all. Key West is a yapper. They look like they gonna fuck him up. Yeah, speaking of which, there's one thing I forgot to mention, Howler-san. There were no images in the hospital cameras, and Bobby G's smartphone disappeared somewhere. But we have a record of Bobby's search history. This happened a moment just shortly before he died. It seems he accessed the Armed Forces military records and looked someone up. Oh. It seems like Araki is directly telling us that this is the main villain. He could be directly telling us, or he could be trying to trick us. You never know. Paco Luberantes. Damn. A clue that Bobby Jean left behind, a resident of Honolulu, age 19. Bobby Jean, you fucking dog. Damn it. Damn it. He's just too useful. Bobby Jean is just too useful, man. Oh, man. I'm thinking they wasn't going to be on to us, but we are about to be cooked, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's recap the chapter. We cut to what we thought was the bank guy with the little bowl cut talking to his wife, saying that he's busy with work and things are going chaotic. And I'm thinking it's him at first saying things are going crazy because of everything that happened in the hospital, because he looks like that dude. And I'm thinking it's him. Come to find out, charming man. Let's just say this couple is a little freaky. She said my nether regions pointed towards the other way, you bitch cat. That was how they say goodbye? That's how they ask for apologies? That's the type of kinky timing? That's the type of kinky boots you on, Araki? I know you like Sabrina Carpenter, but you ain't gotta be that kinky. So we see the cracks of obviously Charman's stand starting to happen, and he's starting to walk out now. And apparently they now have all the assets being transferred from them from the bank now into their name, our crew. And we see that our crew is waiting downstairs, and Charman basically lies and says, hey, yeah, these are my nephews and nieces. I just got to get them a little tour around and stuff like that. So now we get identified who the CEO and the COO is, and they're like, all right, he like did a whole transition of all the funds from Howler Co. that's now going to get to our crew. So from there, we now cut back to Meryl May. We're back to our base of operations where we have taken Lulu-chan with us. And Meryl May is a boss ass bee, right? Meryl May is a boss ass bee because she don't play. She's like this little girl, she don't like mangoes. What, she a rock human? Let's see what y'all did there. Y'all let me know about that. Your boy Usagi wants to kick her fucking head in, right? He's basically like, fuck them kids. He had it enough with her because he like, yo, you almost killed me. You know what I could do to you right now? You know what I could do to you right now? But he can't do it. Lulu-chan's on edge, so Jodiel, being a nice guy, gives her a San Pellegrino. So she wouldn't do mad stuff, but she drank that San Pellegrino like it was no problem. So we also, Meryl May comes down to the decision that she realizes, like, okay, you know about this lava rock. How do you know about this lava rock? What were your orders and everything like that? She's basically questioning Lulu-chan to try to figure out how much time they have before they basically get all the assets that it's going to take for them to take the land of the northern slope. So she pieced together, like, okay, if this dude knows and gave Bobby Jean the mission to kill us, and we have his phone, and we have this body here, and this is costing me this much money to try to keep all these shenanigans up, and as soon as somebody get caught, it's going to mess up my nice little life, and I got a nice husband, and I want you to know, me and my husband, we be doing it. That's basically what she said. She said, we got a nice family life. Nah. She's like, yeah, me and my husband, I be Meryl Mayan. She said, I be Meryl Mayan, right? So I can't have y'all messing this up. So we got to make sure that this plan, that all these assets, and we get all this wrapped up within the next 7 days. We got to do this in the next 7 days so we don't get caught. So Meryl May means business for the squad. Whatever's about to happen over the next 7 days, some bizarre adventures for sure. So from there, we cut to your boy Aka Howler, who apparently his real name is H, something Italian. We cut to him. It's like H pronounced in like the Italian way. So H Aka. So it's H Howler. Apparently he's the 8th one, which means that they said every single person was named after the letter of the alphabet. It says A, B, C, D, and I'm the 8th one, so that makes me H. So we find that out. We cut to him kind of in this car with a little brown skin honey. Bro is on his nasty work. He's on his nasty work right now. macking it up in a limousine. A CEO is getting yelled at by the people. Rocky. Guys, I'm from New York City. Rocky, I don't know where you got inspiration for this from. I'm just saying. But they want to take him out. They're like, yo, you stole, they call him a colonizer, basically. You stole land from us. You ruining our lives. You creating weapons. Like, you are doing the worst. The media is there slandering him. Howler's getting mad. He's calling them ingrates, ants. He's upset. He's saying, y'all spreading fake news. Fake news. Somebody's like, look, my son lost his arms because of these weapons you made. He's like, I didn't do shit, bitch. Close the door. Then out of nowhere, a lawyer comes in the way and tells people, no, we make clean water for pipes and things like that. Go, Mr. Howler. He's like, who is this person? Come to find out, this person, this lawyer, is now our new group of villains that will be coming after us. And they have found us. So this person's name, the lawyer, Key West, a baddie. We then got another person that's going to be protecting Howler and protecting his assets as part of his group, a police officer named Lam Shebang. And then we have a firefighter, and his name is Ningbo. So we have different people with different professions. They all seem to be friends of Agent Bobby Jean. But Howler's like, did I even hire you? Bro got all that money being used, and he don't even know who worked for him. He don't even realize how to be a proper final boss, right? So they let him know, hey, yeah, Bobby Jean was our person too. He's dead. This is our job to, like, you know, do all this for you. So his body in the hospital, right? We went to go look at that shit. And he ain't go out by normal means. So the only deduction is it was a stand user. I don't know how people in this world always somehow are able to come to the conclusion, well, that don't make sense. It was a stand user. That's what I'm going to start doing in my life from now on. Oh, I don't have rent money. Oh, it was a stand user. Oh, I missed my credit card bill. It was a stand user. But yeah, they found out that Bobby Jean was investigating some stuff. They started going through his phone. They also did let him know, like, hey, you know, you want to get Lulu-chan, right? Akka gets very serious in the moment when they bring up Lulu-chan, right? He's like, you better find her, and you better make sure she's fine, right? You get all the clues you need. But Key West stood on business. Key West didn't really take bull for scary. Because at that point in time, Lam Shabang, how do you pronounce it? I'm pronouncing it so wrong. I know I damn am. Lam Shabang. Oh my God, bro. I can't pronounce it. Anyways, we get a realization of what Lam Shabang's stand is, as Howler is basically blacking on Key West about finding Lulu-chan and making sure that they kill the people that, like, did all of this stuff to them. And apparently, Lam Shabang in the glasses is raising a bunch of nematodes in which they then have the ability to smell fear and sense fear. So it creates a map of somebody who smells fear. And they're like, we'll definitely track down the person who did this, because the one who smells, who's fear, the one who's in, what is it? What's the term that they use? The location of someone who's afraid. Let's see. This is the exact terminology she used that was kind of cold. She said, because those that are afraid, they're the ones that lose, right? So I'm sorry if it feels like I'm jumping all over the place, because I'm just trying to make sure I say these things properly. So because now they have this map, this is going to be how they find out who did all the stuff that's causing him to, like, lose all his money and all this chaos that's happening. He's like, why is the government after me all of a sudden, right? Now, is Howler the final boss? I don't know. The way that Key West is talking to him is like he's supposed to be the final boss. Maybe Lulu is the real final boss. Maybe Howler needs to go through character development. Maybe we're going to see the journey of how Aka Howler turns into a real savage, a real beast of a villain. Right now, he's playing games. He's the boss, but he ain't acting like it, right? So they close the door. They show him the phone, and he said, by the way, this is the last thing in our boy Bobby Jean's search history. And it's a picture of Paco Luperantes. Damn it, Paco. It's not your fault, but fuck, man. Fuck, Bobby Jean is too good. He's too good. Man, Lulu's going to get that rock. They should have killed her. OD. OD, bro. You think the bank will have stand users after us or both Howler people and the Joe Bros? I don't think it's going to extend as far as into the bank. I think it's going to stay. I think that divides the attention sometimes a little bit too much because I do think personally for JoJoLands that what made it a little lackluster to me is finding out like who it was, like who the final villain was, kind of all the way at the end and not really having the build up. And it just felt like it was so many random factions being thrown at me all through JoJoLands. So those are kind of my complaints with it, at least. This chapter was pretty good. We got some developments. Things are happening. Pieces are moving. We know the next set of villains that's going to be coming after us. I'm interested to see what Key West and what Nungba. Shit, did I pronounce it right? Just got to scroll up. Find the name again. Ningbo and Key West. I'm looking forward to seeing what their stand abilities are. Lang Shebang's stand is gross, in my opinion. Gross, absolutely gross. We must see what type of stand he has to see if it qualifies him as a main villain. You know what I would kill to see? You know what? I guess we're not gonna bring it back. Like, am I wilding if I'm saying like, damn man, I kind of want to see the stand arrow come back? But I guess I'm tripping. This chapter was alright. Probably going to give it a 7 out of 10. Nothing too crazy. So we'll see what happens. It continues on. I agree with Young Apply. Stands can always evolve in acts. And one thing that's going to happen is his stand might be trash, but it could just glow up the same way that Johnny's glue up. And also, who knows? Maybe Akka has some relation to the Zeppeli family. Maybe somebody from the Zeppeli line is part of it. So that'd be interesting. But that's my thoughts on chapter 21 of JoJoLands. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment. After the fact, let me know all your thoughts. Like I said, notification bell, subscribe. So on that note, y'all,